Welcome grade 3. This is our 7th class in week number 2 of 3rd term. We're still in unit 10, data handling. Our objective for today that students will be able to use the tally chart to make frequency table and bar chart. Please, I want you to open your textbook, page 136. If you remember, on page 135, we were counting the number of the letters on student's name. Do you remember the list that I gave it to you last time? Okay, it was the name list of your friends in the class, or we supposed it is your friends in the class, and we were counting the number of the letters in each name. So we discovered that those who have 3 letters in their name, only 1 person. Those who have 4 letters in their name, they are 4 students. If they have 5 letters in their name, they are 6 students. Those who have 6 letters in their name, they are 5 students. Okay, 7 letters, only 2 students. 8 letters, only 1 student. And no one has 9 letters in their name. And no one has 10 letters in their name. And only 1 person who has 11 letters to make the name. So now if we go for our page for today, it's 136. It is the same as this table, but instead of using tally, we are going to give numbers. Let us see how we're going to do it. If we are talking about the number of letters 3 in a name, we have only 1 person, as we can see here in the tally, but we put only 1 tally character, okay? So if we are talking about 4 letters in the name, we have 4 persons who are having their names made of 4 letters. If we are talking about 5, so how many persons have 5 letters to make their names? 6 students. Okay, 6 letters, only 5 students. 7 letters, 2 students. 8 letters, if you check here from the tally, yes, only 1 person. So the frequency means only number 1. 9 letters, no one. 10 letters, no one. 11 letters, only 1 person. So as you can understand, the tally chart the same as the frequency table, but instead of using tally, we just count this tally and put it as a frequency. So the frequency means how much time this action will happen. So if we are talking about the action or the event of having 3 letters in a name, we have only 1 person who have this. If we are talking about the probability or how frequent that a person has 4 letters in their name, we have 4 students who have their names made of 4 letters. Okay, so the frequency, it means how many times this action happened. Okay, so if I'm asking you how many students in your class have 9 letters in their name, you will tell me no one. Okay, so we understand now that the tally chart the same as a frequency table, but this is giving you tally, and here we are giving you just the numbers. Okay, now let's come down to question number 4. We need to show this frequency table as a bar chart. So don't forget, we have a vertical axis and we have horizontal axis. So we need to label each axis. So I will label our vertical axis the number of the students, and we will label the horizontal axis at the number of the letters. So the number of the students, we start with no one, then 1 student, 2 students, 3 students, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now we will put the labels for the number of the letters. If we are talking about only one letter, a name made of one letter. If we are talking about a name made of 2 letters, or a name made of 3 letters, or 4 letters, or 5 letters, 6 letters, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, if we go back to our frequency table here, we start. Do you have anyone whose name is made of 1 letter? No. Do you have anyone whose name is made of 2 letters? No. Do you have any students in your class whose name is made of 3 letters? Yes. How many? Only 1 student. So when we come here to the number of the letters, we start from the 3 because 1, we don't have any number of students their names made of 1 letter, or we don't have also any one of the students their names made of 2 letters, but we have 1 student his name's made of 3 letters. So we will color only 1 student. Okay, what about the 4 letters? How many students their names made of 4 letters? Oh, 4 students. So we need on the 4, the number of letters 4, we need to color how many students? 1, 2, 3, 4. So our column will be colored up to 4. Okay, go up to your frequency table. If we are talking about the 5 letters, how many students their names contain 5 letters? Oh, we have 6 students. So we will color up to 6. Now, if we are talking about 6 letters, how many students have 6 letters in their names? Oh, only 5. You can check this from your frequency table. The number of the letters, if we are talking about 6, we have the frequency or the number of the students who have 6 letters in their names, 5 students. So, we come here and we color our column up to 5, or our bar. Let's go to the 7 letters. We have only 2 students. 8 letters, only 1 student. No one for 9 or 10, but 11, we have only 1 student. So now, when you are coloring the column up to the required number, it's called bar chart. Okay? So you can take a look to the bar chart without looking to the frequency table. You can understand from down the number of letters. So if you are asking how many students have 6 letters in their names, you will go to the red bar and go up, up, then move horizontal to understand there are only 5 students who have 6 letters in their names. Now, if I'm asking you, how many students who have only 8 letters in their names? So you will go on the number of the letters, 8, then go up to know how many students. Only 1 student who has 8 letters. Okay, another question. Have you noticed how many students who have more than 9 letters in their names? More than 9 letters, it means 10, but there is no 1, or 11. We have only 1 student. So now by looking to the bar chart, you can get a lot of information here. Thank you for watching. And don't forget to put the like on Class Dojo post. Thank you.